back with another one, bro. We here with that team killer. Aiden Pucci, Punani, Puami. Aiden Punani pleads guilty to stabbing a girl 114 times. Bro, I looked at that and I was like, bro, think about it, bro. 114 times. She was about dead after the 10th or 20th time. And he did it 100 more times. Think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going fast. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You feel what I'm saying? Lock him up. Throw away the key. Weirdo, man. Fucking weirdo.
All rise.
I'm looking at him like he's guilty because I just have a feeling he is.
St. John's County Circuit Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Smith presiding.
Good morning, everyone. Please be seated. Thank you.
No. I had the judge trip on me before because I had my hood on. That nigga stopped the whole little court shit just to tell me to take out my hood. Had my seat hot on my mama like, man, got everybody in this bitch looking at me now. For no reason.
All right, we're here on the case of State of Florida versus Aiden Fucci, case number 21 CF 825. Who I have a hearing on behalf of my attention that there may be a change of circumstances. Equals, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. You representing him? Are you serial? Don't as not a DA, but attorney. Don't as an attorney or as a lawyer, you get to choose. Well, as a lawyer, for sure, you get to choose. But as an attorney, I don't know because I know they set that's like coin appointed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you could choose your cases or not. But I couldn't be no shit because just for shit like this, bro. I ain't representing nobody like this, bro. 13-year-old cheerleader, 114 times. Hell no. I'll be a damn goofy.
All right, Ms. Peoples?
Shorty ass a damn goofy right now.
Your Honor, on behalf of
Sorry.
Aiden Fucci, we enter a change of plea at this time. Entering a guilty plea as charged.
Damn. You still finna get life. So you might get 20. Man, give him 25. I'll be mad as hell. This nigga deserves 50.
Straight plea to the court.
Fuck
This
trial.
is not
I
a
don't care.
negotiated plea, is that correct?
Your Honor, we have presented several defense offers and they've all been rejected by the state.
It would be a straight plea to the court.
Yes, Your Honor.
State, can you make sure that we state for the record the
Bro, I ain't gonna lie,
possible
bro.
penalties that Mr. Fucci is facing if he enters the straight plea?
Yes, Your Honor, he's facing a possible sentence of life imprisonment. The mandatory minimum would be 40 years. So similar to after trial, the range of exposure is 40 to life. He will be entitled to a review hearing after 25 years of
Be a good one.
prison sentence, Your Honor.
Damn, what the fuck? That shit so quiet. And the shit on 100.
Peoples, have you had sufficient time to talk with your client about this decision?
Yes, Your Honor.
In addition, are his parents aware of his disposition? Not the disposition, but the proposal.
You take it to trial, you definitely get on life. Shit.
Both parents, yes, Your Honor.
And they've had an opportunity to consult with you as well as Mr. Fucci?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are there any other matters we need to address at this time before I place Mr. Fucci on the road?
No, sir.
All right, Mr. Fucci, if you could step over and speak into that, if you could adjust that microphone. Sir, if you'll raise your right hand, you swear or affirm the testimony that you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir, if you please state your name.
Aiden Sean Fucci,
Mr. Fucci, how old are you, sir?
16.
How far did you
Damn, bruh. Weirdo.
go in school?
To 8th grade.
Are you able to read, write, speak, and understand the English language?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you under the influence of any medication, drugs, or alcohol right now?
Yes, sir. My medication, but
What type of medication are you taking?
Rimruns, lithium, and Suprexa.
Is that medication prescribed by a physician?
Yes, sir.
And does that medication assist you in your ability to understand what's happening and going on around you?
Yes, sir.
Have you taken that medication today as prescribed by your physician?
Last night, sir.
Last night, is that when you were scheduled to take it?
Yes, sir.
All right. And is it in any way, shape, or form affecting your ability to understand what's going on here this morning?
No, Your Honor.
You know exactly what's going on, but yeah, at the same time, bro, when you 16, you know what's going on, but you don't understand. You understand, but you don't understand the you know what I'm saying, the big deal about your, how can I put this? You don't really understand how severe, how big something is. You know what I'm saying? Like as a 16-year-old, obviously you know stabbing somebody 100 fucking times is fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Most 16-year-olds won't do that shit. But what I'm saying is when he get 21, 25, 30, he gonna sit back and really be like, bro, what the fuck? What did I do? You know what I'm saying? On some stupid, goofy, dumb shit. Yeah, bro. That happened.
You feel clear-headed and clear-minded about what's going on here today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you ever been diagnosed with a mental health condition that could affect your ability to understand and comprehend what's going on today?
No, I don't believe so.
He said, I don't believe so.
Your attorney has informed me that you'd like to enter a plea of guilty to the charge of first-degree murder. That is a sentence that is a
Also, he's 16 talking about yes, Your Honor, yes, sir. Man, I was 16 when I was in the juvenile. I ain't never came to my mind to say yes, Your Honor. And when it did, I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna say yes, Your Honor. You know what I'm saying? On some squeaky deaky, you know what I'm saying? Goofy, fruity in the booty. Man, I ain't finna look up at this nigga and call him honor like this nigga God or somebody. Yes, Your
crime that is
Majesty,
punishable by
head
up
ass.
to
Nah,
life in prison. The
ain't.
minimum sentence that the court could impose would be 40 years in prison. You just heard the state outline that range. Do you understand the range of possible penalties that you're facing if you enter this plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that the minimum sentence that this court could impose for you would be 40 years in prison. You understand?
Woo! I was thinking 25 to life. This 40. 40. At the bare minimum, you getting 40. You gonna get out when you 56. Hey, but I mean, you as an old man, you gonna be out here. Damn. Imagine that. You ain't even lived a life. You 16, just now becoming a, you know what I'm saying, teenager or older teenager. How you gonna put it? You know what I'm saying? And now you finna sit in a box for the most of your life. And by the time you get out, you actually get to live life how it's supposed to be lived. You 50 years old. You already got probably a few decades. He probably gonna have a little more time on him. He gonna be locked up, so he might not be able to have a whole bunch of unhealthy shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless he ain't eating food. But
And that,
Yes, Your Honor.
the court could impose all the way up to life in prison. Do you understand that as well?
I do, Your Honor.
And the way that this works is if the court were to sentence you to 40 years up to life, you would also be eligible for a review.
Did you know that some
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna
websites
wait
would
for
be
this bitch to
willing to
stop
pay
talking.
$548.14?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I'm already facing a bare minimum of 40 years, bro, I'm definitely taking it to trial. You gonna plead guilty. If you plead guilty, no matter what, you serving at least 40 years. You're gonna be lucky to serve 40. You know what I'm saying? You might get out 35. Because I don't know. I don't know. But I'm taking that. I'm going to trial, bro. Because at that point, you are already finna do life. You just gonna get out one day when you old as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's risky depending on what your case looking like. You know what they evidence is and all that shit. But minimum 40 years, trial me up, man. I'm not guilty,
Review
man.
sentence of that sentence
That's
in
why I don't do
25
shit now.
years.
You know what I'm
At
saying? I'm
that
out the
point,
way trying to get
another
this
body
paper.
would then come back and
I know
review
how
what we're
life
doing
get,
here
nigga.
today, and they would
If
look.
I'm gonna kill somebody, this shit gonna be self defense, nigga. Either I'm gonna get fully squeaky clean away because it's a legal gun, and that's when I'm 21, or before I'm turned 21, I'll fuck around, have a little piece. You know what I'm saying? And with the woo, I only get 2 to 5 for the gun. You know what I'm saying? I got all for self defense. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking at. 2 years ain't shit compared to 20. My mama, it ain't.
Look at that sentence and determine whether or not
5
they
ain't
should
shit
change
compared
that
to
sentence.
10
However,
or 20
that's
on my
no
mama.
guarantee as to what they're going to do. That's just something in the statute that requires another body to review this court sentence in 25 years. Do you understand that as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
What time is it?
Has anyone promised you any
4
particular
o'clock.
sentence that I might impose if you do this?
No, sir.
I got work, that's why I asked.
No one's said, hey, if you enter this plea today, the judge might, go lighter on you or anything like that? No one's promised you anything like that, have they?
No, sir.
You understand, again, I could give you 4 years up to life in prison.
Yes, I do.
You understand that today, we're here for jury selection. So we actually have members of St. Johns County who have reported to the courthouse today downstairs. They're actually waiting for us right now, and we were going to begin to select a jury to conduct a trial for you. You understand that you have the right to that jury trial?
Yes, sir, I do.
Your attorney had filed a motion, and we had a hearing a few weeks ago, I guess, where she had, the state had requested a 6-person jury, and your attorney requested a 12-person jury. Do you recall that hearing that we had on that?
Yes, sir.
And you also understand that right now your attorney has filed a motion to an appellate court, which is kind of a higher court above this court. And their responsibility is to review all of the decisions that go on here. And right now she's filed that appeal as to whether or not you were entitled to a 6-person or a 12-person jury. You familiar with all that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you and she discuss the fact that by entering this plea today, you're kind of taking away that issue? In other words, there's not going to be an appeal anymore. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Once you enter this plea today, that's going to go away. You understand that as well?
Yes, sir.
Judge look like he like, damn. You gonna give away your life to us like this? This easy? Fuck, let's get it.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you in any way to get you to do this?
No, sir.
Has anyone promised you anything in exchange for your plea?
No, sir.
I have a document here. It's called a plea form. It has the state of Florida versus your name and our case number. On the second page of this document, above the word defendant is a signature. Can you see that signature I'm pointing to? You
Yes,
have
sir.
a copy of it in front of you as well. Is that right? Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
And by signing this document, are you indicating to me that you've read this document?
Yes, sir, I read it.
In addition to reading it, did you discuss it and talk about everything that's on it with your attorney?
I did.
Did she answer any and all questions about everything that's contained on this document?
Yes, sir.
There's a number of rights that you're giving up. I've already talked about them a little bit, but I want to talk about them again with you, okay? You understand, again, that you have the right to a jury trial. During that trial, you're entitled to be represented by an attorney. You've got attorneys who are appointed to represent you. They would have been with you throughout that trial.
Stop
you have the
pressing
right to compel
buttons.
witnesses to come in and testify on your behalf. You could have testified during that trial if you wished, or you could have remained silent throughout that trial.
Hold on, let's skip
You
it.
could have
Let's skip it, okay.
required the state of Florida to prove this charge beyond a reasonable doubt. You could have presented evidence during that trial. You could have cross-examined any witnesses that the state might have called against you. This charge.
Yes, sir.
I know that you were housed up in Duval County. Did that in any way preclude your ability to speak with your attorneys? Have your attorneys been able to meet with you and have conversations with you about your case?
They did.
Did you get to go over the evidence that the state has and that they've supplied in discovery? Have you discussed all that evidence with your attorneys as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you need any time at all, any more time at all to speak with your attorneys before I accept your plea today?
No, sir.
Are you satisfied with your attorney's representation of you?
Yes, sir.
Did your attorneys explain to you that if you were not a U.S. citizen entering this plea, could have subjected you to being deported from the United States?
Yes, sir.
And you've not ever previously been convicted of any type of sexually violent or sexually motivated crime, have you?
No, sir.
State, have you supplied the defense all of the discovery in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you aware of any physical evidence that can be tested for DNA that might exonerate this defendant?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Peoples, have you had sufficient time to review all the discovery and discuss it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you aware of any physical evidence that can be tested for DNA that might exonerate your client?
No, sir.
Statement of a factual basis, please.
Exonerate.
Please, Your Honor. On or about May 9th, 2021, in the county of St. Johns in the state of Florida, the defendant, Aiden Fucci, did unlawfully kill a human being, Tristan Bailey.
Pled
The kill
guilty.
proceeding from a
He
premeditated
pled.
design to affect the death of Tristan Bailey. And furthermore, during the commission of said offense, Aiden Fucci used a weapon contrary to Florida statutes 78204, sub 1, sub A.
We don't care about numbers, bitch.
I make a lot of my income right here. This is one of my favorite spots in my house. I have also mentored many beginner trading students.
Let me
And
stop.
any hearings or any motions that we need to address on February 23rd, we can address those at that time as well. And
Yeah.
I believe that covers everything. Is there anything else we need to address from the defense?
Yes, Your Honor. A point of clarification. Mr. Fucci had said that he read it out loud, and it's a minor point, but I just wanted to clarify that on the waiver form.
The plea form?
That's correct.
Okay.
And-
So, Mr. Fucci, when I asked you about whether or not you read it, your attorney actually read the plea form to you, is that right?
Yes, sir.
She went over all those points and I went over with you as well.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, she finna get in trouble for real.
And she again answered any and all questions about everything that's contained on that document.
That's what she at right now.
She did.
She's at
And your
school.
parents were
Oh,
also present
school.
during
She was
that
trying to tell the
conversation
school
as
that's what
well,
she
and
was
then present as
School
well.
called me.
No, it was
She's in the
a
office
separate
with
conversation with the
Like
parents.
Ramaya's mama finna come.
And
get
Mr.
Ramaya.
Fucci just wanted to make a.
Trying to go with her.
I was gonna say I played out
Okay. I'm sure that there'll be an opportunity, obviously, at sentencing hearing to speak again at that time, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on, wait.
All right, any other matters we need to address?
No.
Anything else from the-
Nope. Okay. We walking out. It's the end of that. Hey, if y'all want me to do another one of this, but let me know in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Cause we here with it. And yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.